In the late 21st century, the film introduces us to a world grappling with an energy crisis as traditional sources like coal, oil, and natural gas near depletion. The new lifeline is helium-3, predominantly found on the moon. Lunar Industries, the company featured in the opening commercial, spearheads its extraction and transportation back to Earth. The scene transitions to the moon's Sarang mining base, operated by Lunar Industries, where the solitary crew member is Sam Bell. Throughout his 3-year stint on the base, Sam's appearance changes, his hair grows long, and a beard takes shape. Donning a spacesuit, he periodically ventures out in a Land Rover to retrieve helium-3 from harvesters and dispatches it to Earth via rockets. The profound isolation he experiences is evident as he often converses with himself. While he receives video messages from his superiors and loved ones, direct communication is thwarted by a malfunctioning satellite. Amidst this solitude, Gertie, an AI-driven robot, manages the base's functions and serves as Sam's sole companion. While getting a haircut from Gertie, Sam inquires if everything is all right, observing Gertie's recent unusual behavior. Sam reassures him that he's well, but queries about the satellite repair status. Gertie mentions that the company doesn't prioritize it highly. With only 2 weeks left on his contract, Sam feels it's only right for his successor that the satellite is mended. He mentions a nagging headache. Later, he views an archived video message from his wife, Tess. In it, she acknowledges his solitude on the moon, but expresses her pride in his work. Their daughter, Eve, gleefully says the word astronaut. To keep himself occupied, Sam crafts a tiny replica of his hometown and tends to his plants in the greenhouse. He unwinds by watching an old TV program before switching it off. As Sam pours hot water into his glass, he has a vision of a woman sitting in his place. This distraction causes the hot water to scald his hand. Gertie quickly attends to his injury, wrapping a bandage around the burn, and questions Sam about the mishap. Sam deflects, blaming his distraction on the TV. Gertie, however, points out that the TV was switched off when he entered, suggesting that Sam might be hallucinating. That night, Sam dreams of reuniting with Tess at home. When morning arrives, he exercises on the treadmill, feeling a fleeting pain in his chest but dismissing it. As Gertie serves breakfast, it uplifts Sam's spirits, highlighting the short 2-week countdown until his return home. Eagerly anticipating his return, Sam dons his spacesuit and heads out on the rover to gather more helium-3. But as he drives, another vision of the mysterious woman causes him to lose control and collide with a harvester. With the rover's environment now jeopardized, Sam hurries to secure his helmet. Sam regains consciousness in the infirmary, appearing unscathed but unable to muster the strength to move. Gertie, who has been keeping a close eye on his health, inquires if Sam recalls the events leading to the crash. Sam draws a blank and, at Gertie's advice, tries to rest. As time progresses, an increasingly restless Sam grows impatient about his extended stay in the infirmary, given he is well. Gertie expresses concerns about potential brain trauma and insists on further medical evaluations. Later, when a recuperated Sam explores the base, he stumbles upon Gertie communicating with Lunar Industries through a live feed. Sensing Sam's presence, Gertie abruptly ends the conversation. Pressed for an explanation, Gertie reveals that Lunar Industries has been informed of the crash and they intend to dispatch a rescue crew for the harvester's repairs before facilitating Sam's return to Earth. Confident in his abilities, Sam offers to mend the harvester himself and expresses a desire to venture outside. However, Gertie cites directives to restrict Sam within the confines of the base until the rescue team lands. As tensions rise, Sam confronts Gertie about the direct communication with the company, but Gertie deflects, suggesting Sam might still be experiencing hallucinations. Feeling infantilized, Sam takes matters into his own hands and seizes some tools. He forcefully opens a vent, inadvertently causing a gas leak. Gertie promptly intervenes to stem the flow. Trying to explain away his actions, Sam suggests meteorite damage might be the culprit and speculates about a potential breach in the base's exterior. After some contention, Sam manages to deceive Gertie and gains access outside. Noticing his original spacesuit is absent, he opts for a backup. Climbing into a different rover, he heads to the site of the earlier crash. The initial rover remains in place. Curiosity piqued, Sam opens its hatch, revealing an unsettling sight, a body resembling his own, but marred by facial injuries. Distraught, he transports the corpse back to base, demanding answers from Gertie. The unsettling revelation is dropped. The deceased individual is identified as Sam Bell. For clarity, the man with the bruised face is referred to as Sam 1, and the uninjured one is referred to as Sam 2. Upon awakening in the infirmary, Sam 1 finds his hand bandaged, confirming him as the individual we met prior to the accident. To his surprise, he spots Sam 2 in the same room. Seeking answers from Gertie, he questions the identity of the other man. Gertie, however, urges Sam 1 to rest without providing clarity. As time passes, Sam 1 gains enough strength to move around the base. though an unmistakable tension lingers between the two Sams. Sam 2 exhibits a more assertive demeanor. In a bid to connect, Sam 1 attempts engaging with Sam 2, who's preoccupied with exercising. Sam 2 reveals an unsettling truth. They are clones of the genuine Sam Bell, a revelation Sam 1 finds hard to accept. Pressing Gertie for answers on their cloned existence, he is met with evasion. Craving some semblance of human interaction, Sam 1 extends a hand towards Sam 2, who dismissively responds with a vague promise of a future handshake. Hoping to break the ice, Sam 1 challenges Sam 2 to a ping-pong match. The tables turn as Sam 1 easily outperforms Sam 2, leading the latter to flare up in anger. Sam 1 meticulously assembles a miniature replica of his hometown. Intrigued, Sam 2 inquires about the duration of the project. Sam 1 reveals that the model was already underway when he discovered it, prompting him to incorporate new structures and figurines. To Sam 2, this situation is yet another piece of evidence validating their clone theory. If another being initiated the project, but they both possess mutual memories of the town, then the clone hypothesis seems credible. He theorizes a covert chamber within the base where Lunar Industries might store cloned bodies. Dismissing Sam 2's conjecture as ludicrous, Sam 1 regards him with skepticism. Eager to uncover any hidden truths, Sam 2 embarks on an exhaustive search for the clandestine room, sparing every corner except the model's location. He prompts Sam 1 to shift the model to investigate beneath. Sam 1's refusal escalates the situation. A skirmish ensues, heightened by Sam 1's possession of a diminutive blade. The struggle culminates with Sam 2 overpowering Sam 1, leaving the cherished model in ruins. However, upon inspection, the spot under the model remains void of secrets. Sam 1 confides in Gertie about his unease with Sam 2, citing his volatile nature and lamenting the loss of his laboriously crafted model. To Sam 1's shock, Gertie discloses that they are indeed clones. Following the completion of each 3-year contract, a fresh clone awakens in the infirmary, bestowed with fabricated memories of family ties. These memories also include brief recollections of their tenure on the base and an ambiguous accident, serving as a rationale for their presence in the infirmary. Before being put to work, Gertie assesses their physical and mental fitness. The weight of the revelation shatters Sam 1. Although Gertie extends solace, Sam 1 retreats, engulfed in silent turmoil. Subsequently, Sam 2 extends an olive branch, attempting to make amends. However, Sam 1's response is unconventional. He immerses himself in music and dance. Sam 2 has an epiphany. Gertie had the mandate to prevent their encounter. Once the rescue squad lands, witnessing both Sams together would necessitate their elimination. Moreover, he surmises that since the satellite interference isn't originating internally, the source must lie outside the base. Determined to investigate, both Sams don their spacesuits and venture out in rovers. Venturing beyond the base's boundaries, an area unfamiliar to Sam 1, they split up to probe for anomalies. Their exploration leads them to separate towers designed to obstruct live transmissions to the base. Overwhelmed, Sam 1 crumbles, violently spewing blood inside his helmet. He hastens back to the base, where he endures another bout of blood expulsion and discovers a dislodged tooth. While Sam 2 persists in his quest to locate additional towers, Sam 1 heads to the base's central computer, attempting to access his contract. His efforts are thwarted by an incorrect password. Gertie intervenes, keying in the correct code. Perusing through archived footage of past clones, Sam 1 makes a chilling discovery. As each contract concludes, the clones display escalating symptoms of illness, manifesting in severe coughing and hair loss, among other ailments. The clones are then herded into a chamber under the pretense of undergoing cryogenic sleep for a return journey to Earth. In reality, the clones meet a macabre end at the end of their 3-year term, frozen first, then reduced to ashes. Drawn to the room housing the cryogenic chamber, Sam 1 activates it. A pre-recorded message from Lunar Industries commences, praising the company's achievements and attributing their success to dedicated workers like Sam. The clones are encouraged to reflect on their contributions as they rest. Following the message, a blinding light engulfs the chamber, incinerating its contents. Sam 1's curiosity leads him to unearth a concealed section in the room, which he forces open. As Sam 2 returns to the base, bearing data on additional towers and their respective coordinates found beyond the base's boundary, the pair delve into the secret space, unearthing a cache of dormant clones awaiting activation. Armed with a mobile video link, Sam 1 inquires why Gertie assisted him with the password. Gertie emphasizes his primary directive, ensuring Sam's welfare. Suiting up, Sam 1 ventures outdoors, journeying far beyond the tower's boundaries. Initiating a call to his Earth home, he's greeted by a teenager on the video link. Shielding his camera, he inquires about Tess Bell. The teenager reveals that Tess, her mother, passed away years ago. Sam 1's realization is profound. He's speaking to his daughter, Eve. Lost for words, and hearing the voice of the genuine Sam Bell alive on Earth, a crestfallen Sam 1 ends the call. Back at the base, he finds Sam 2 fashioning a makeshift wooden weapon, presumably in defense against the anticipated rescue team. Noticing Sam 1's deteriorating health, Sam 2 assists him to bed. Stumbling upon the video link and Sam 1's belongings, he replays the recent call and is stunned by the revelation of Tess's passing. Sam 2 confronts Gertie about the discovered clone chamber and insists on activating another clone. He warns that the imminent rescue team will likely terminate both him and Sam 1. Prioritizing their welfare, Gertie consents. When Sam 1 regains consciousness, he discovers a dormant clone in the infirmary. Sam 2 reveals his strategy. With the rescue team en route, they'd expect a Sam within the wrecked rover. They'd eliminate the newly awakened clone, Sam 3, and place him in the crash site. Having served his tenure, Sam 1 would be sent to Earth in a rocket while Sam 2 feigns ignorance. However, Sam 1 is hesitant, opposing the notion of ending Sam 3's life and doubting his own survival during the trip to Earth. He proposes an alternative, his own body in the rover, Sam 2 returning home, and Sam 3 staying. Sam 1 advises Sam 2 to embrace the vast world upon reaching Earth, with Sam 2 contemplating destinations like Mexico or Hawaii. Donning their suits, Sam 1 and Sam 2 head towards the wreckage of the rover, reminiscing about Tess. With Sam 1's diminishing strength, Sam 2 gently places him in the rover, sealing the hatch after a heartfelt farewell. Hurrying back to the base, Sam 2 realizes the rescue team's imminent arrival. As he gathers essentials for his escape in the rocket, Gertie highlights a flaw in their scheme. Every interaction post-clone awakening in the infirmary is recorded. Lunar Industries can access these memories, jeopardizing the plan. The only solution is to wipe Gertie's memory clean. Resigned, Sam 2 informs Gertie of the impending shutdown. Once the rocket launches, Gertie will restart, memory erased. Expressing gratitude, Sam 2 powers down Gertie. Just as the rescue team descends upon the base, Sam 2 frantically inputs a command into the main computer. Dashing back, he boards and launches the rocket towards Earth. Inside the crashed rover, Sam 1, watching the successful departure of his counterpart, draws his last breath. The rescue team stumbles upon the wreckage, shifting their focus to the damaged harvester. Upon reboot, Gertie attends to a freshly awakened Sam 3. Unbeknownst to the AI, Sam 2's final command dismantled the perimeter towers, granting Sam 3 uninterrupted communication with Earth. The film concludes with Sam 2 journeying to Earth. A voiceover reveals that Lunar Industries shares have plummeted by 32% due to the suspected cloning scandal exposed to the media. Furthermore, Sam 2 is set to appear before the CAA Board of Directors in Seattle. Concurrently, a government radio show host debates whether Sam 2 is unhinged, an undocumented alien, or both, implying that his claims might lack credibility.